So with the with Stranger Things, they were talking about obviously somebody did the math, and Master Puppets was released early March of that year. Spring break, where what they're supposedly on, is a couple of weeks later in most parts of the states. So roughly, Homeboy had 2 weeks to learn Master Puppets, to play it, and to fight off Vecren or whatever the guy's name was. And the funny thing is, I posted it too, but the one thing that I noticed that most people were they're like, oh yeah, like this guy could do it. I saw multiple people saying, well, Nik Nocturnal can do he'll pull a video out in 5 seconds after it's been released.
Yeah, well, that's something that was never the intended thing, really, like, until I started seeing like, oh, that's my thing, and then I start to play into it, right? But like, it's so fun even nowadays. I rarely do guitar covers anymore, because I mean, it's just like, I did it for 5 years straight. I love it. I just do them when I really want to do a song now. Like, it's like very rare, and it's much more fun, because like I got burnt out. Like, you do for 4 years, 5 years straight, guitar cover of like every new song you want to cover. Like, you can't. Like, it's as simple as that. Like, if I kept going that way, I probably would have quit, which is sad to think about. But and also, just people just prefer the new medium of a reaction, because it's more relatable. You don't have to be a guitarist to kind of connect with it as much. Not that you have to be a guitarist to watch a guitar cover, but a good chunk of people are guitarists, and you watch reaction, anyone can watch it, right? So and also with a reaction, just like, there's a bigger differentiator, because like, sure, my differentiator basically was that I do it fast, and that's cool, but past the first 2 days, when everyone else then has covers up, your uniqueness is gone, other than it's just you doing the guitar cover, and you hope you did it more right than the other person, right? And that's where it's just like, okay, well, at least reaction, I'm talking, it's my personality, like, it's no one's gonna have the same reaction video as me, or whatever. right? So it's like, that's kind of how that's been evolved over time. But yeah, like, it's so funny even nowadays. I'll see on comments on original music videos, be like, can't wait for Nik to cover this, like, or Nik, where's the guitar cover? And I'm like, I haven't done that like in like 4 years, fam. Like, thank you. It's crazy to see how that's still the thing. And like, hey, no complaints. It's not a bad thing to be like the guy for, so.
Was it a thing where you were getting stuff early, or was it truly like
oh no, I didn't get shit early during the guitar era. Oh no. I never had labels reach out to me for anything. There was one instant ever, and I don't know if I signed an NDA for it, because it's not like, because it was like a new thing, right? Like, they would never, like, a label hit me up, so I won't say the specifics just in case. I don't think I did though. But where they were going to roll out a song from a band I really liked, and they hit me up to do a guitar cover to premiere it. I've never had that happen, and that was like late already in like the guitar cover era. And then they ended up saying, we don't want to do this anymore after I did the video. And I was like, okay, well, they just like, please wait till the song's out. I was like, okay. But yeah, no, basically the only time that started happening, the label started carrying and reaching out and sending you songs early, as if you were press. Right, like now I weirdly count as press, like reactions.
Oh yeah, me too. It's so bizarre.
Yeah, right. And it's like, is since the pandemic, like, since that's basically it. Other than that, no, like, those guitar covers, there's no place to get them early. Like, it's simple as that. Like, you could maybe try to go to Kingdom Leaks and see if you don't get viruses back in the day, but even that was like, there's no point. It's not worth it. So it's just like, well, song's out. Like, all right, like, let's go see how fast I can do it. And it wasn't the most accurate looking back on it, but I thought I was really accurate. But you you learn and you grow. But yeah, no, that's only a recent thing. Like, and it's only because of reactions. I think if I was still doing guitar covers, they would be like, why are we sending this to you early?